What's going on, guys? What is going on? You see, I got my jersey on today, man. I'm rocking the jersey. Because guess what? It's football season. It is football season. And you know, if it's football season, it's other seasons as well. The reason why I share that with you is it being football season. We know that's one. Two, when football season is about to kick off, because they just had last night they had the Hall of Fame game, right? They had the Hall of Fame game. I seen the Cardinals get beat up on. They lost 33-30 to the Carolina Panthers. I didn't watch the game. I was actually in classroom last night, so it was pretty cool. Now we're here, man. You know, when it's football season, it's just preseason, really. It's just preseason. But when football season kicks off, you know what? Guess what follows that? School. School follows that as well. So they all kick off back at the same time. It's football season. And then it's collegiate. You're going to hear me talking about them Georgia Bulldogs. You know what they do every single year. They continue to show up. So it's football season, but it's also shout out to the class of 2027. Class of 2027. I would say class of 2027, man, even before they even start the year, class of 2027, those guys they some champions, man. Let me tell you, I think because my son is actually, so shout out to my son. He's about to graduate this year and to go out and do his thing. So he's a senior in high school. But I remember back to, class of 2027. They got hit with COVID. It was like 6th grade. If you're in college, about to graduate from college, you're probably like 10th grade at the time. And, you look back at it, how far we've come in this life, man. How far we've come, right? We always we never think about, think about today. But no, really, I want to presence you where you are to now in your life. You didn't start there. But I want to really share with you, man, those guys and girls too. I'm not a sexist on here. I'm not talking about any, one over the other type of deal. But you think about it, how it seems like yesterday. But it wasn't. March 20 something, I don't know, 15, whatever day it was. Day doesn't matter. But in March, we're gonna say March 2020. March 2020, COVID hit. The world, not the United States, right? Not the United States shut down, not just the United States. Because most other countries, they follow behind the United States. The world shut down. You get that? The world shut down, and it absolutely shut down. And so many people's mental health and so many people's so many people passed away. I'm gonna say passed away. So many people died. We were looking at, I know I was back then looking at CNN every single day. How many people? Are they close to Georgia? Are they close to my county? What? Who, when, where, how? I was taken back from it. I was really taken back from the exposure of life that it was. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just kind of giving you a context, give you some background on what we're talking about today. Because what we're talking about today is how did I get here? Absolutely. Like, ask yourself that question, right? Like, it ain't talking, it ain't just talking about COVID. COVID was just because we all had to endure COVID, like, no matter who it was. Remember, we had to wear masks, right? Like, remember, we had to wear these masks, right? Like, and people wear masks every single day. By the way, they kept on wearing their masks. Just want to shout that out too, because some people don't know they're wearing a mask, but they also wearing a mask. They don't know who the hell they are. They don't. Let me get that correct. They don't know who the hell they are. So people are still wearing masks right now. They're wearing the mask like, oh, faking the funk, right? People been wearing masks their entire life, and they don't know they are. And that's the thing, is not knowing that you're doing something. That's the thing. But I don't want to go down a rabbit hole, because this ain't Groundhog's Day or nothing. But what I do want to talk about is, how did I get here? That's the question that can change someone's life right there. By asking that question, how did I get here? Like, how did I get here? Ponder on that for a moment. Just ponder on it. How did I get here? How did I get here? And I'm not talking about geographically, geographically located. I'm not talking about, like, not your financials. I'm not talking about how you get here professionally. What I am talking about, how did I get here? How did I become the person, or this version of myself that I became? For me, right? And I can only speak for me, but I can share. And I want you to take a look at your life as I'm sharing with me. See, my life got changed. Like I was talking to my boy a little bit ago, my life got changed upside down in 4 days. 4 days. 4 days, my life got changed upside down. That's what I'm saying, battle tested. See, I'm not in that location now. Like, I'm no longer in that location. That location has, that time frame has passed. Like, I am so thankful and grateful and blessed to be here right now in this moment. But I had to go through that storm to get here. So if you're going through a storm right now, I would just know, hey, if you woke up this morning, it ain't over with. You can still be a millionaire. You can still be a billionaire. It ain't over with. You can still hit the lottery. I got the lottery ticket. Don't come knocking on my door, though. See, life today didn't just happen to us. It didn't happen overnight. It did not happen overnight. See, life didn't just happen to us. You got to really, like, it happened one moment at a time, one day at a time, right? And that's why I say at the end of my show, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Like, you think about it, like every decision you made, every conversation you had, every habit, every belief that you shared, every moment that you probably missed out on. Neo. Hey, shout out to Neo, man. Jay, I want to tell you guys, hey, Neo is gonna be on the show next week, so you do not want to miss that. He's funny. You funny, dude. But Neo's gonna be on the show next week. Just have your pen and paper ready. We just got off the phone a little bit ago. Have your pen and paper ready, because next week is our 1 year anniversary of Battle Tested. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm gonna mention it a couple times here, but hey, I'm bringing my boy on here. I've been talking about him for a long time, but we gonna bring him on here, and we're gonna talk about, have a conversation, right? But most people don't ask ourselves. We don't ask serious questions sometimes. Like, how did I get here? What can I get out of this? Like, what can I get? Like, you go through that storm. You not having your daddy, you not having your mama, you're not having your grandma, your sister, your brother, your wife, your cousin, your uncle, like all these people, you're not having them. You were supposed to go through that. Everything is in divine alignment. Everything, no matter what it is. Like, you were, like, I'll share a story with you, like, but everything, no matter what it is in divine alignment. You see how things just kind of, when you are like, you got so many different versions of yourself, and you didn't even tap into any of them because you still thinking about what happened yesterday. Sometimes you have to transform from such. And one of the ways that you can transform from such is grabbing my journal. Grabbing the journal. Hey, you're going to see the link in a little bit. It's and you'll see it. You will see it in a minute. So grabbing the journal, because once you understand the path, that you create the present, you can finally like have the power. You got the power already inside of you. It's not something that, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand something. All right. You don't have to understand everything to keep pressing. Like, for example, I didn't know anything about the military before I went in. But I went in, I kept on pressing. See, everything you behind you, you're leaving a trail. You ever been in a boat? You ever been in a boat or been on a cruise? Been on a boat, been on a cruise, you're going. And you think about it, that water. So you're going, and all of that water, boom, you see all that water is just leaving back. And you get to one destination to another. Or you go from Miami to Atlanta, boom. Is you start on the I-95 and then you get to 10, or you get to 16. You just keep on going. It's the time behind you. See, everything, how far you come. Yeah, just really, how did I get here? Like I said, every decision, every financial decision, every conversation, every habit, every action taken, every action not taken, like your health, like eating that burger, like swiping your debit card too many times, right? Your confidence, your relationships, your identity, like everything is a result. How did I get here? How did I get here? See, you didn't become successful overnight. It took patience, which is a virtue. Most people don't know that, but patience. You didn't get broke overnight. It's decision, whether it be financial decisions, whether it be like bad habits, not knowing how to spend your finances right, not creating the right savings account, not having the right savings plan, not having the right financial plan, not having the right people that are surrounding you that create a space so you can continue to be the best version of yourself that you're destined to be in life. I don't even want to mention, but I'm writing on something right now, and it really intrigued me. Every no leads to a version of you. I think I mentioned it last week, right? Every no creates a version of you. Every yes creates a version of you. How many times have you said no in your life? Who did that create? What did you make that mean? Like, no, this ain't for me. Everything is in divine alignment. Everything, no matter what it is. I can share a story with you, a pretty vivid story. Like if this incident, I ain't gonna speak on the incident. I'm not gonna go down because that's not my story to tell. It is if you personally know me. But this story, like, if this would have happened like many, many years ago, an incident happened. A person got hit in the head, and they weren't supposed to live. And because they did, a lot of people's lives got impacted. A lot of people's lives got impacted. How did I get here? Patience. It's those decisions that you make, man. Hey, I want you to really dive in. Take a moment. Think about that. How did I get here? If you're a single mom out there, shout out to you. Single dad out there, shout out to you. Married, shout out to you. Enjoying life out there on the beach, shout out to you. Around the world, shout out to you. Because we all have made decisions or not made decisions based on where we thought life was at the time. What we thought life was at the time. Every compromise becomes a habit. Every piece becomes your identity. You can change your confidence, but it just takes you. It takes you really accepting, transforming, and mastery. Just mastering who you're destined to be in life. Just stepping into it. Step into it. I spoke about that. Step into who you're destined to be. Who are you destined to be? Do you know? What's a goal you have? What's a dream you have? What's an idea that you're not putting into action? What's the future you're out to create? What do you understand? What do you don't understand? I remember I said 1717? Yeah. 1717. I just seen 1717 too. I get excited when I sing 1717 nowadays. Because that's when I was born, 1717 at that time. So like one moment can change your whole life. Just one moment. One moment can change your entire existence in life. One moment. The moment of decision is when your destiny is shaped. Make sure you hydrate. Some natural spring water. Make sure you hydrate. One opportunity can change your entire future. One decision can change your entire life. One decision, just one. It don't take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes one, and they can trickle from it. It's like every single day when you're living, you're creating in this space. Wish I had the whiteboard up. I'll get on the whiteboard and I'll go to work. But every decision you make leads to a different direction. Like this decision over here is going to lead completely different from this decision. Or it's going to lead completely different this decision. Or completely different from this decision. Or completely different from that decision. Every decision that you make is many ways. So let me bring in layman's term. So you can get to California multiple ways, can't you? You can get to New York multiple ways, right? Excuse me. You can get to California multiple ways. You can get to New York multiple ways. You get there by train, plane, automobile, bus, helicopter, private jet. Now you got an opportunity to change your existence in life. Change your existence. For me, my life changed the moment my wife passed. My wife passed, all right, boom, my life changed. It changed. Life changes make us slow down a bit. Makes us really be present into now. life changes make slower to now. Create a slower until, like, man, if I would have did that, how many times have you said, man, I'm glad, thank Jesus or thank God? How many times have you said thank God? Like somebody, you woke up at the right time, or you almost hit someone, you didn't show up the way you're supposed to go. Like you think, thank God, man. But you show up right when you're supposed to. See, people think we create, think circumstance create an identity. See, circumstances don't create the identity. Identity creates behavior. Behavior creates habits. Habits create results. Results enforce your identity. You just got a cycle. It's your cycle. See, I was over here last night. I was in a classroom last night, and I was thinking about my genesis of identity. What created Brandon? What created Brandon? And like, who is he? Who's this guy? Like, I'm still discovering, like, pulling this stuff out. Like, okay, you got a powerful stand. You can continue to live. You got a powerful stand where you at. See, I personally believe that everything changes the moment you make a decision. See, like I said, the moment of decision is when your destiny is shaped. The moment of decision is when your destiny is shaped. And then, I was reflecting. I do a lot of reflecting, by the way. I'm in a transformational season in my life. Just transforming to, like, man, like I was just like, wow, like I don't even remember a lot of things. Like the last 5 years, like it really, it sucks. I'll share this with you. It sucks. My wife passed away. It does. It does. She passed away 5.5 years, almost 6 years ago. And I was thinking about, like, right before I got on the show, I was thinking about, like, how much these kids had to endure over life. How much these kids had to endure over life and what they had to deal with. See, I didn't have to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I wanted, but they still had to go to school. They still got to deal with people. You still got to deal with, like, these little people. Like, my daughter didn't get to really experience that. Like, my son, though, he still had to go to school with a mask on. Like, how is your identity getting created? Like, you hate the world. Like, who did I become? Because it happened. Like, who did you become? Because something happened. See, remember, I shared this on here many times. Like, when I was 8 years old, I brought a knife to school. And when I brought that knife to school, it absolutely changed my life. What if I never brought that knife to school? What would my life look like? Because it was one decision that I made that my whole destiny was shaped. My identity was shaped. My identity was created. All that. Like, I was 8 years old. I didn't know no better. I knew better, but I didn't know better either, in the same sense. Like, who do you never get to be in life? Who do you never get to be? You never get to be the champion you are, the father you are, the mother you are, the grandmother you are, the cousin you are, the sister you are, the brother you are, the employer or the boss, the CEO, the executive, the cook, you know, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver. You never get to be that person because you're always in survival mode. How did I get this way? Like, and I was really thinking about how far, like since 2020. And I'm not even thinking, see, 2020, I was 35 years old. You think about the 35 years, like I've had to endure, like I shared it so many times. I nearly got blown up in Afghanistan. Like, I'm not talking about something literal. I mean, I'm not talking about something that's not like, oh, it landed way over there on the other side of the world. No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm talking about that motherfucker landed right in front of my compound. That motherfucker landed right in front of my compound. And I say that. And I speak with that type of vernacular because of it. It's really like when I say that, they be like, wow. Like, it landed right in front of my compound. But I'm still here today. It's 3 that landed in a radius. One, when I think about it, like now, the left side of my brain is actually tensing up as I think about it. Like, real talk, like, it landed right across the street from my compound. Another one landed on the other side of the Special Forces compound. Another one landed in the back over here by the MWR tent. Like, think about that for a moment. Like, one right, like, imagine if that would have hit. How did I get here? Because that shit fucked me up. It did. It messed me up, like, mentally. Like, and I called my son. You know, I don't talk to him. My son was less than 2 years old. No. He had just turned 2. My son had just turned 2. And it was on, it was October 2011. October 2011. And we got hit. And I called him up. I said, hey, what's up? Hey, let me talk to TK. She was like, and he didn't want to talk to me. You know, he sensed, you know, think about that. He sent a kid, a baby, he can sense that. This dude was he was like 2 years old. I said, let me talk to him. I was talking all sad and stuff. She's like, what's going on? See, Ebony knew me. Ebony knew me a lot too. She's like, what's going on? I said, man, I almost got blown up today. She's like, oh man, you okay? And I said, yeah. She said, hey, TK, your daddy want to talk to you. She's like, I don't want to talk. He ain't called me today. Like, and I was like, man, I just started crying. Because I was like, hey, I almost never was able to call him again. I was almost never able to call that kid again. And my dad not being in my life as a kid vowed to always be in that dude's life as an adult. That was my stand for him. Like, that's where, period, point blank. But he was 2 years old. He had a sense of his emotional self. Didn't know Dad was almost taken out of here. How did I get here? That's how I got here. My stand for and my commitment to him, and later on his sister. You know, and I shared it with you. I think I shared it with you guys some episodes back. You know, the night Ebony transitioned, right? Like, the night she transitioned, I looked to the left, I looked to the right. I looked to the left, man, so many things were happening. Like, you think about it, mentally, I was still in Afghanistan. Mentally, right? You think about, my wife just passed away, like, earlier in the day. And I'm still, my mind, that's why you got to look at it. Like, I have been back from Afghanistan for 9 years. Almost 9 years I have been back. Almost 9 years I have been back from Afghanistan. Almost 9 years. And that were the case. See, I'm talking about you being practical and start to look at your life. Nothing is by coincidence in your life. How did you get here? Because if you don't know how you got here, let me rephrase that. If you can identify how you got here, you can be able to get to the next level. How did I get here? You can pinpoint where exactly. You can put a pin in it, right? Like you could take a stick pin and stick it down and get your location of where you are. How did I get here in this moment? This podcast, if you're listening to this message, how did I get here? And I'm not talking about no bank account. I'm going deeper than a bank account. I'm going deeper than your emotions. I'm going deeper than, what your financials is, what your career is. I'm going deeper than any of that. How did I get here? Because if you can figure out how you got here, you can get there. You can get there. You can get there. You can get to the next level. The not in survival mode. So many people, I remember as a kid, and reason why I am who I am now, because of how I grew up, right? Like I grew up like, nope, don't want to do that. Nope, don't want to do that. Nope. Like my boy was talking about survival earlier. Like you had to have a mask on that you breathe in carbon monoxide and people's face was jacked up because of their face being super sensitive and their skin. Like so many people got divorced through COVID. Like so many people caught an addiction through COVID. So many people had failure through COVID. So many people went bankruptcy. So many people lost houses. So many different people, they had loss. They had, different type of events. They got, they committed whatever. I'm not going to use that word, but they're no longer here. You don't say that. So many people are no longer here because they made a decision. See, the moment of decision is when your destiny shaped. And your past provides It provides context to who you are and who you know yourself to be. See, who you know yourself to be don't have to be who you know yourself to be in the future, a year from now. It's today when you're listening, whenever you listen to this message, whenever it is, it can be a year from now. You could be a year from now listening to this message, but if you listen to this message right now, you should not be in the same spot a year from now. Because I'm not in the same spot. Like, it don't. Think about this. Your story does not have to have a period. It can have a comma. Think about it. Like, so many people that I've met over life was a teenage mom or teenage dad. Teenage mom or teenage dad. They had kids when they were 15, 16, 14 years old. Now they're in somebody's corporate boardroom. How did I get here? How did I get here? I want you to ask yourself that question. How did I get here? They're in somebody's corporate boardroom right now, leading the world. Leading the world. Man, people are leading the world out here, and it's mind-blowing. See, you have that power. You was created and you was gifted this gift, this amazing freaking gift. You were gifted this amazing gift. And you have this ability, this God-given ability. Now, I'm reading this book, like I mentioned several times. It's The Power of Now. It's the power of now. The power of now. See, the power of now. You can create anything from now. With now, you can create anything. With now, you can create anything. Now, you can create anything. Now. Now. See, now you can create anything. Now that you know, now. See, I read in The Power of Now book, I read that a bird never asks, what's the time? A dog never asks, what's the time? A cat never asks, what's the time? A tree never asks, what's the time? You know why? Because it's now. It's now. See, you've probably been thinking about your transformation and what you're going to be in your next year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Like, I don't want to be who I was last year, but you can't get back last year. You can do now. Because without now, everything was a now or is becoming a now. Everything, no matter what it is. Like, you on this podcast now. You're on this podcast now. You're watching me now. Now. So now you get to reverse engineer your life. Imagine taking today's life, like really reverse engineering your life. Start now. So you look at a year from now. Boom, I give it to you. A year from now. You get a year from now. A year from now, you're in this beautiful house, beautiful car, beautiful wife, beautiful experiences. You're creating. Because I'm creating you, creating me. All the same. It's no different from you and me. It's about decisions we make. Imagine taking today's life and walking backwards. Dude, a year from now, just walk backwards. Okay, cool. Just keep on. Turn around and you a year from now, 2027 is going to happen. August 7th, 2027 is going to happen. Period. With or without you. With or without you taking actions. With or without you making a decision. With or without you having a commitment. With or without you doing anything, 2027 is happening. What you going to do about it? Just like 2027 is going to happen, 2028 is going to happen, 2029 is going to happen. It's going to happen. Everything is in divine alignment. See, it's based on your conversations that shape you who you are. It's based on your habits that shape you who you are. It's based on your the foods you eat that shape you to who you are. It's based on the confidence that you put in yourself every single day. It's based on the beliefs that you have every moment. See, beliefs become inherent. You can inherit beliefs. You can't inherit confidence, though. That's you versus you. You say no? Okay, cool. Like you're like, when people are like, oh, my environment created me to who I am. My environment, is the reason why this. My environment. That's a fucking excuse. Leave that shit out of the way. That's an excuse. My environment, think about this right here, guys. I'm gonna share something with you. I grew up in Cleveland, Mississippi. My environment was my environment. I am no longer in Cleveland, Mississippi. You know why? Because I'm 41 years old. I got out of there when I was 17. And so many people, you can blame it on your environment. Oh, it's the reason why I went to jail. No, it's people in your community that didn't go to jail. The reason why I got pregnant. No, it's people in your community that didn't get pregnant. It's the reason why I work at McDonald's. No, you're lying to yourself. Quit lying to yourself and be honest. Be truthful. Be excitedly straight. Be insightfully straight with yourself and get that crap out of your freaking mouth. It blows my mind sometimes. When I go down to Mississippi, right? I go back and visit people that I know. I know a lot of people down there. I'm very known, and no matter where I go, I just attempt to not be too arrogant, or I don't be arrogant. I'll be I'll be super humble. However, when I go places, though, I'm actually there. I'm actually there with the people. I'm with people. I love people. It's cool. I ain't gonna take nobody bullshit though. I ain't gonna that I ain't about to do. But when I go down to Mississippi, man, I spend there about 2-3 days, kicking it with people, keeping it with people. You know what they want to do all day? Let me share with you what people want to do all day. It's probably happening in other cities around the world. That stuff blows my mind though. They go back and forth. It's a Tuesday. All right, it's a Tuesday. Just down there kicking it. It's just being able to hang out a little bit, have a couple sips on some. They like, man, let's go get another bottle. I'm like, damn, okay. That's another 2 bottles. Got it. We having fun. All right, cool. I'm going back to the liquor store. Who wants some? I'm going back again. Who want to? Like, Jay, how many times you going? What? Nah, I'm straight. I'm good. Let me leave y'all alone. This ain't gonna work for me. I'm not judging nobody. That's their life, man. But your environment did not shape you. You shape you shape you. Your environment put some things around perspective, made it accessible. Didn't make it accessible. I give you that. Because my opinion might be subjective too. If you don't know what objective and subjective is, see, objective is facts. Subjective is your interpretation of such. You just continue to ask yourself, why? How did I get here? How did I get here? Don't ask yourself why me, but ask yourself, how did I get here? How did I get here? Who am I becoming along the way? Like, who am I becoming along the way? How did I get here? Who did I become? Who did I become along the way? What did I? What do I need to stop repeating? Excuses. Stop repeating excuses because that don't work for you. Excuses don't work. Excuses are for the incompetent. Those that make them usually don't amount to anything. Let's put a plan together. And how can we do this? Like, redirect your life. You have the ability to, something I learned in the military. I think I mentioned this before. Ability, capability, and intent. Ability. Are you physically fit to do whatever it is? Ability. Able. You're able to do it. Capability. Do you have the capabilities? Like, you think about the capability. Do I have the capability of taking somebody's life? Yes, I do. Do I have the capability of driving drunk? If I got a car, yes. And even if I don't have a car. Do I have the capability of being the better version of myself that I don't know myself to be? Absolutely. Like, I get excited. I'm excited about what my future looks like. And like, that's where, like, for me, like, it's all transformation. Like, man, it's almost 2027. Like, wow. I just had a birthday. And then I look up, it's gonna be 20, I'll be turning 42. Right? Like, I'll be turning a new age. See, you can make a pivot at any moment. You can make a decision right now and pivot and be a millionaire by the end of the year. It's August 7th. You can be broke, super broke. You can be super broke. And you can pivot and be a millionaire by December 31st. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You can. That is 100 that's 100 and I think about 40. That's about 143 days, 44 days, 144 days, I think. It's about 144 days away. Close, right? I ain't gonna say away. It ain't away. It's close. 144 days close to you being a millionaire. See, I watched this video. It made me think about it right now. So, the guy, it was like the Stooges or whatever. Hey, by this time next year, I'm going to be a millionaire. By this time next year, we're going to be a millionaire. By this time next year, we're going to be a millionaire. By this time next year, we're going to be a millionaire. And they like, oh, you want to go first? You want to go first? And they just start screaming because speak it and it will become, you speak a spell over your life and it will become. See, December 31st, say, dang, I can pivot. I have the ability to pivot. No matter where I'm at around the world, you can be in buttfuck Iowa. I just throw Iowa out there because that's the first thing on. Like, you can be anywhere in the world, take action, and create a space for yourself. And we're gonna start next week. Neo's gonna have some videos. He's gonna put some things in place for us. This is the guy, the AI guy. He is gonna show you some things, and it's gonna create space for it, right? So we coming to learn. So get your pen and paper out ready next week. He's gonna show you some videos and give you some websites and give you some things. This guy is, he's an IT guy. So, we got only one decision, one conversation, and one action weight. And just continues to just consistently, being consistency. Like every future begins exactly the same way your past did. You have the ability to take you from where you at, to where you want to go. One decision, one conversation, one action. Continue to repeat that. Your life can change forever. My life can change forever. My life can change forever. My life can change forever. The day something happens to you and the day you decide, it's the day we life happens to you and the day you decide. Sometimes they might be the same, sometimes they might be different. The only thing you got right now, if life happened to you right now, the only thing you got is right now. Like you got right now. That's it. That's all you got. It's right now. You got right now. You got right now. The only thing you got is right now. But you gotta ask yourself, how did I get here? See, for me, right? How did I get here? And I'll share it. Like, how did I get here? Man, this journal right here. This is how I got here. The Journey of Being, 30-day guided journal to acceptance, transformation, and mastery. The Journey of Being, 30-day guided journal to acceptance, transformation, and mastery. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to HTTPS hashtag Diamante DIAMANTEMEDIA group.gumroad.com. The Journey of Being. So HTTPS // Media Group.gumroad.com /L/ The Journey of Being / The Journey of Being. / The Journey of Being. You see the book. Hold on 1 second. I got you. / The Journey of Being. You see this book? This is how I got here. Like, guys, I'm not playing games. Like, this journal right here, I said I was going to have it. The Journey of Being. The Journey of Being. Like, I got here because I decided I was going to go. And I'm going through my journal again. Like, you see it at the bottom of the screen right now. Look at the bottom of the screen. And you got HTTPS / Diamante Media Group.gumroad.com /L/ The Journey of Being. Copy that. Go to that. All right. Go to that. Go there and get your journal. Go buy your journal. There's nothing stopping you from getting a journal. Here's the website. Go get it. Go buy it. Go click on it. You need something easier. Hey, don't make any excuses. You can make excuses, or you can make results. Make excuses or make results. Which one do you want? Make excuses or make results? Making excuses or making results? You gotta let go of this past. This past is, it's not serving you. The past is not serving you. Like today, don't blame, don't justify, don't defend, don't observe, don't ask yourself, hey, how did I get here and why? And start writing all these different things down. You got what you got what you didn't get. Now you can start right now. No excuses, no filters, no concerns, no ego. No filters, no concerns, no ego. You don't need excuses. So your life is your evidence of your previous identity. You have the future, you have the ability, capability, and intent. So you just gotta put that intent to where you want to put your intent to. Your future life is the evidence that you have the identity to choose that. See, who you are a year from now has the future identity to choose where you're gonna be choosing that. Next week, man, I look at it back then. Wow, like man, my first show was in Tropical Smoothie, man. My first show was in Tropical Smoothie. I was being battle tested. A year ago. A year later. Look at this. Year later, man. So before you can ask yourself where you're going, you got to know exactly where you come from. To ask yourself where you're going, you got to know where you came from. You got to pinpoint where you are right now. You got to pinpoint where is life for you now. Now, where is life at? See, follow me on Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG and TikTok. Mr. Diamond Inc. 2.0 on IG and TikTok. Don't miss next week. I'm going to tell you, don't miss next week. You don't want to miss next week because you heard today. If you want to know anything about AI, you want to know about marketing, my man's, he's coming to shut the show down next week. And he excited about it. I said, hey, bro, when you get on the show? I said, bro, let's make it happen, right? Say no more then. Let's say no more. Like, come and have your pens. Like, I was about to say something crazy right now. Like, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom before you even get on, start watching. Don't try to do anything else. Don't miss out on the message that my man's about to bring tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. See, I'm already excited. Right? I'm already excited. Like, no, you don't want that. No excuses, because transformation starts right now. Like I said, man, shout out to my kiddo and all the people from class of 2027. Class of 2027. Meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes hour. That's 7:00. That's funny. Hey. All right, right now. All right, let's go. One day at a time, one moment at a time. Be easy. Be great. Be phenomenal.
All right, go ahead and ask me. I already know you got questions.
What's that?
About the meat and potato hour.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just seen it at the bottom, bro.
So I'm telling all the shows, that's like when you see stay tuned, that lets you know you have 1:30 left. Everybody
Oh,
has a show after that now, except for the 11 o'clock show. Everybody. I have no open slots. Like
you said
your
you got
show
no
after
overtime?
you. No, I'm full. I have 4 shows every day.
What's up?
That was the goal. But just so you know, like if you ever see the up next, that lets you know you're like within 1.5 minutes of the end time. But you're always on time, so it doesn't really fit for you. You probably actually the only one that watches your clock. But this show here, there used to be a show here. I think you met him. Remember the big, tall black guy with glasses?
I never met him. I never met him.
Okay. Were you on the show? It used to be Dell and Priscilla. It was called Two Sides, One Mic.
Yeah, you told me about it, but you say he quit or something like that.
Well, she cheated on him. He walked in on her with another dude. Okay. They break up. They leave the station. The show's gone forever. Blah, blah, blah. Me and Dell are friends for a while. He tries to get back with her. I'm like, look, dude, hit me up when you're done. I don't want to be a part of this friendship. Not telling you can't. Hook me up if you need me, but I ain't hanging out with you if you don't have her over here. I don't want to rub. Main thing is her kid is a student at my girl's school, and they're just messy. That girl can say my girl did something and my girl loses her entire job at 35 years. I know how it happens with those messy people. So I'm just not going to be friends. So Dell hits me up like about a month ago. He goes, guess what? I'm like, all right, I'm listening. He goes, I left her, and guess how I left her? I met the guy that cheated on me with her, and we're best buddies now. The Meat and Potato Hour is their show. Dude, I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait.
Oh, so
yes.
So he homies with the nigga that what?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. You know what? Like my late wife, her baby daddy. Me and him was cool. Me and him, he's still cool. He's still cool now, actually.
Well, here's the thing. This guy knew about Dell the whole time.
All right.
He knew that he knew there was a Dell, but he was the side guy. She just came for sex. She just came for sex, and that's how he found out that she was actually doing porn with him. So she would step out to make money with this guy. That's all it was for. She was his porn partner. So Dell found out that he wasn't really. She was cheating, but yeah, it's still cheating in my book. I ain't gonna try to make it better.
Yeah, you trying to sauce it up. You trying to add some goddamn sauce on that motherfucker.
Man, when he called me up and he told me the story, I'm like, and you guys want to do a weekly podcast? He goes, dude, we could talk for hours. We talk every day. I'm like, what are you guys, like homies now? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you're shitting me. He goes, well, you got space for us? I said, dude, I would make space for that. So that's the show that follows your show. So it's in between my show and your show now. We'll see what happens tonight. Anyways, let's send these numbers to you. He's been texting me all day. He's so excited.
Oh, it's the first show right
here? Yeah. I got 2 new shows starting tonight. One at 7 and one at 11.
I thought your show was at 11.
My show's at 9. We are 5, 7, 9, 11 every single day of the week, but Wednesday and Saturday. Saturday we're 10 a.m. and 1, and Sunday we're off. Wednesdays and Sundays we're off. We're 16 shows deep.
You send it to my other phone?
330, 222 to 331, 113.
You said what now? 330?
330, 222. Let's see, right? I looked at last week's.
That was 333 last week.
So you ended last week at 330, 756, and you started this week at 330, 222. So like 500 under that, but then you finished at 331, 113. So you had 1,000, about a 900 growth, about a 700 growth from last week. I actually like these smaller growths. That lets me know that you're starting to tape. I can't wait till you like I know this sounds silly and you don't want to hear it, but I'd like to see the numbers in 15 minutes get down below 100. Like, I just feel that everybody's growing at different rates still, and I'm just waiting for all y'all to top off somewhere. Like my sports show, my numbers might be bigger, but they don't go this like from 5 to 5:15. I'm not gaining 190 people. I'm gaining like 4. Like my show has been going on for over 10 years though, so unique things happening at my show is only going to be if I bring a star or something, which I cannot wait for September.
Oh yeah, you said somebody was coming through, yeah?
Yep. I got a lot of people coming through, dude. I got Dominique Wilkins coming on my show. Vander Holyfield's coming on my sports show. John David Booty's coming on my sports show out of California at USC. We're just growing, man. It's all because of you guys too. Because like when it was just me, man, these people want to fuck with me with my one fucking show for 4 hours a day. You know, I wasn't anything. Now when you look at me, dude, I got 18 shows or 16 shows, and they're all growing still, and people are seeing that, and it's about to happen, bro. I know it is.
Whatever happened with the Blue Chew thing? You didn't even tell me about that.
So Blue Chew has chosen 2 shows so far, and it's not mine. Yes, I'm in my feelings. They chose the political. Dude, I shoot it straight, bro. They chose the political show, Mr. I See What You're Doing, the only guy that talks politics. They chose him, and they chose this new sports show that's on tonight. I think they actually chose the sports show first, and then Mr. I See What You're Doing. I know the guy that's bringing the sports show. He works in pharmacy. I don't know what he worked. He used to work. He's retired, but he used to work in the pharmaceutical business. So I'm thinking that he hit a friend that hit a friend, and maybe we were like on their radar because I know they were looking at us, and I know that they paid for his whole fucking year. They paid all the way to January on both shows. So I'm just telling everybody, and they haven't even sent their advertisements yet. That's what Craig was asking me. He said, "Hey, for tonight's show, do you got the Blue Chew ad?" And I said, "They didn't send anything. Just say what you want to say." He said, "Well, I use it. I'll just talk my own language." So now we actually, at BFAM, we have a user. So there's no way that Blue Chew's not going to be watching the shows. And hopefully they pick everybody, especially me. I saw the check. I want that check so bad, man.
What's the check?
Huh? They both got 10K.
Nice.
And get this, one show hasn't even aired. Not even once. Like, I've got their outline in front of me. It's definitely ChatGPT. They're just talking sports. It's a father and son. It's Hendrix on sports. 2 generations, 2 opinions. It's like a father and son arguing sports. It's going to be great. I actually bowl with a guy, and he asked me about my sports show. He said, "You think?" He's like, "When I was in high school, I always thought when I grew up I was going to be a sportscaster. I see what you're doing over there." He said, "You think I'd come on your show one day?" I invited him to come on the sports show. He loved it. And he said, "Hey, if I want to make my own show," I said, "what do I got to do? Like, how much does it cost?" I told him how much the airtime was. And he called me back a couple days later and said that wasn't going to be a problem. What slots did I have available? I told him Fridays at 7 and Fridays at 11. And he said he wanted the 11 o'clock slot. He said, "That's perfect for my sponsor I'm bringing." I said, "Who are you bringing?" He said, "Blue Chew Gold." And I went, holy fuck. Because I've been working on that for so long, right? So it's about to happen. Everything we manifest, manifesting like it knits. So I'm just going to let it knit, let it cook. If they call you before me, you better tell me, though.
Well, they gotta come through you though, so because I don't got no Blue Chew info.
Yeah, you do.
What?
What is all this shit you talk about right here? You don't think they can follow you at Mr. Diamond Inc. and tag you on TikTok and Instagram?
Okay, I'm saying, yeah.
If they want you, they contact you, bro. They'll find your email. And if you want to start putting this back up, like I've got this email, I got this email, like you can start saying it. If you are a sponsor, start saying it during the show. If you are a sponsor and you'd like to hook up
You
with
want to
Battle
get
Testing,
your material sponsored or ads? Yeah, I got it.
yeah. Make up your own ad and then tell me which one of those to fly, and I'll fly it underneath it.
Yeah,
I mean, now's a good time.
does ads. Neo
There
does
you go.
ads for AI or whatever. So he about to come in and show some shit till next week.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go eat some food before the show. I'm used to having a 2-hour break, and I only got a 40-minute break. Holler if you need me.
Yeah.